friends, I'm Dipali Bedi. I'm a clinical psychologist. I work with Sukoon Psychotherapy Center and I run this awareness program by the name of Sukoon Pledge to Seek Help. Today I'm going to talk about this post which I had posted. It was talking about how a person has been punished who assaulted a young boy. Why am I talking about this news? It caught my eyes that I put that in my group. And there were hardly few people who attended to that news. On the other side, if I would have put a news where there would have been a news that a female was sexually assaulted, raped, or anything, or domestic violence, and her abuser was basically being punished, there would have been a good lot of likes about it. But where it was about a small boy, there was no noise. Why? Have people to kill themselves, commit suicide, like Sushant Singh? Has boys to do such a big thing to really realize the suffering that they go through? I was very recently being said in one of the discussions that men don't have that kind of a support system. Yes, the whole understanding of the concept of being a male, masculine, is about being powerful, not impacted by anything, physical abuse, sexual abuse, anything, emotionless. This is the concept which is given to the boys and expected out of the boys. That's why nobody sympathizes if the boy comes and says that I was abused. What would any one of you do? Any one of you, if a boy would come and say I was abused? Not as a professional, I'm not asking the professionals. But in a general public, it will be like, yeah, ladka ban. Be the man. ऐसी चीजें होती रहती है. What big deal? And if it would be as big as a rape, learn to enjoy it. Caught the female just like that. Yeah, in this case it was a man, but yeah, even in the case of female. And I am sorry to say, I have seen cases where guys were equivalently badly impacted even if they were sexually abused by a female. For them, even it is a huge turmoil. It's a huge struggle to get out of it and understand what has happened to them. It's a painful journey. I am really thankful to few of the male clients who actually came in with these issues and we could work it through. Because it's equivalently confusing, equivalently messy in their heads when such a thing happens to them. Even they wonder what is their part of the role. Should they enjoy it? Because that's what has been said to them. Or was it actually an abuse? How did they initiate it? How should have their mother reacted differently when they came and told her? I'm actually reminded of a small boy who had actually come and said that, when I told my mother, she just removed the maid and that's it. I wanted her to scold her at least. another client where this client tells his mother about it, and the mother just ignores as if she's not even heard about it. Are we hearing these things which are any different than what we do? We as females experience. This is exactly what we are fighting for ourselves. But yes, I know we are getting that justice or some support because we raised our voice. And thus I tell every boy and every man that he has to raise his voice to get any support or get any justice. But trust me, abuse for a female or a man or a boy or a girl, it's the same story. Abuse is an abuse. Gender doesn't simplify things for anybody. Being a man, being a boy doesn't simplify things for anything for them. If they are being abused, they are being abused. So abuse to anybody cannot be justified. Yes, I know I cannot fight it for them, but when it comes to my notice, I do raise my voice, and I wish and propagate also that any and every kind of abuse shouldn't be lived in silence. The only thing why abuses happen and why abuses live is the silence behind it. Abuses survive in silence. We have to break every silence and come and talk about it. I appreciate everyone who did have the guts to come out and talk about any kind of abuse that happened to them. It's not easy. So please raise your voice. That's it that I want to say. Thank you.